Have you ever wondered how the television, a device we use daily, works? Well, let's dive into that today. Television, often referred to as TV, is a medium that brings moving images and sound right into our living rooms. The name television comes from the Greek words tele, meaning far, and vision, meaning sight. Essentially, it's a device that lets us see and hear events from far away, either in real time or recorded for later viewing. It's like having a window to the world right in our homes. But how does it work? How do these images and sounds get captured, processed, and transmitted in such a way that we can enjoy them from the comfort of our couch? Well, the journey of understanding television technology is a fascinating one, filled with ingenious inventors and revolutionary technologies. So let's embark on this journey together. The roots of television go back to the late 19th century, a time of significant innovation and scientific curiosity. This era saw the birth of an idea that would transform the way we consume entertainment and information. The concept of transmitting moving images and sound at a distance was revolutionary, and it was the work of two key figures that propelled this idea from concept to reality. First, let's talk about Paul Nipkow, a German inventor. In 1884, Nipkow patented a device known as the Nipkow disc. This simple yet ingenious mechanical device used a spinning disc of metal, perforated with a series of holes spiraling from the edge to the center. As the disc spun, it scanned an image line by line, translating it into electrical impulses. Though Nipkow's invention never produced a practical television system, his idea of line-by-line scanning became a fundamental principle in future developments of television technology. Fast forward to the 1920s, and a Scottish inventor named John Logie Baird enters the scene. This man was instrumental in demonstrating the world's first working mechanical television system. It was a simple setup, a revolving disc and a neon lamp, working together to produce a ghostly image on a screen. Yet it was a momentous achievement. In fact, Baird's mechanical television was the first to successfully transmit live moving images with tonal variation and with some semblance of detail. Baird didn't stop there. He continued to refine his invention, and by 1928, he had developed the first transatlantic television transmission between London and New York. This was a significant step, proving that television signals could be sent across large distances. These early pioneers laid the groundwork for the television systems we use today. They had the vision, the ingenuity, and the persistence to transform a fascinating concept into a tangible technology. Their contributions, though often overlooked, have had an immeasurable impact on the world of entertainment and communication, and for that, we owe them a great deal of gratitude. Television technology has evolved significantly over the years. This journey of transformation began with black and white images flashing on our screens, a spectacle that, in its time, was nothing short of magical. However, the thirst for more immersive and lifelike viewing experiences spurred inventors and scientists to push the boundaries of technology. In the mid-20th century, color television arrived on the scene, replacing the monochromatic screens with vibrant hues. This was a significant leap, bringing a new dimension to television viewing. The world on the screen was no longer just shades of gray, but a symphony of colors, mirroring the richness of real life. As we moved into the late 20th century and the dawn of the 21st, we witnessed another game-changing development, the advent of high definition, or HD, and ultra-high definition, or UHD formats. HD represented a quantum leap in picture quality, offering up to 5 times more detail than standard definition. UHD, on the other hand, took things to a whole new level, delivering an unprecedented level of detail and clarity, making the images on screen almost indistinguishable from reality. Alongside these advancements in resolution, the television itself underwent a radical transformation. The bulky cathode ray tube sets with their convex screens and limited viewing angles gave way to flat panel displays. These sleek screens, which included liquid crystal displays or LCDs, plasma displays, and more recently, organic light-emitting diodes or OLEDs, offered not only superior picture quality but also a more aesthetic and space-efficient design. Each of these milestones, from color to high definition to flat panel displays, has been a pivotal moment in the evolution of television technology. They have shaped the way we consume visual content, making our viewing experiences more engaging, immersive, and realistic. These advancements have dramatically improved the quality and realism of television images, setting the stage for the future of television, a future filled with endless possibilities. A television system is made up of several key components. Let's delve into each of these components and their roles in the system. First up, we have image capture devices. These are often cameras or sensors that capture visual information. They're the eyes of the system, seeing the world around us and converting it into an electronic signal that can be processed and transmitted. This is where it all begins, with the capture of light and color from the real world. Next, we have audio capture devices. These are typically microphones or other types of audio sensors that capture sound. They're the ears of the system, picking up the sounds that accompany the visual scene. These sounds are also converted into electronic signals that can be processed and sent along with the visual information. Now, these signals from the image and audio capture devices need to be processed and prepared for transmission. This is where the signal processing circuitry comes in. It's like the brain of the system, taking in the raw signals from the capture devices, processing them, and preparing them for transmission or storage. This might involve compressing the signals to make them smaller and easier to transmit, or encoding them in a certain way to ensure they can be correctly interpreted by the receiving devices. The processed signals are then sent through a transmission medium. This could be through radio waves, in the case of broadcast television, cables in the case of cable television, or the internet in the case of streaming services. It's like the nervous system carrying the signals from the processing circuitry to the receiving devices. And finally, we have the receiving devices. These are your television sets or displays that receive the transmitted signals, decode them, and convert them back into images and sound. They're the end of the line, delivering the final product to the viewer. These components work together to deliver the immersive audio-visual experiences we enjoy on our TVs. Each part plays a crucial role in the process, and it's only through their combined efforts that we get to enjoy our favorite shows and movies. But how exactly are the images we see on our TV screens formed, you may wonder? Well, it all starts with pixels. Every television image you see is composed of a multitude of these tiny picture elements, arranged neatly in rows and columns. Each pixel is like a mini artist, assigned with a specific color and brightness value. It's their job to represent a tiny portion of the overall image. Imagine a grand mosaic, where each tiny tile contributes to the big picture. That's exactly what's happening on your TV screen. The pixels work together, changing their colors and brightness levels rapidly. When viewed from a distance, these rapid changes give birth to the illusion of continuous motion and color. They make a football game come alive, they bring your favorite characters to life, and they transport you to exotic locations, all from the comfort of your couch. So, each image you see on your TV is actually a complex mosaic of tiny colored dots. So, how does the image captured by a camera reach your TV screen? Well, the journey starts with the transformation of visual information into electronic signals. This is achieved through devices known as image capture devices, like cameras, which convert the light bouncing off objects into a digital format that can be processed and transmitted. Once the image is converted into electronic signals, the next step is signal encoding. This process involves modifying the signals using modulation techniques such as amplitude modulation, or AM, and frequency modulation, or FM. This encoding prepares the signals for their journey over the airwaves or through cables and satellite links. But wait, there's more. After encoding, these signals are then broadcasted. This could be through antennas for over-the-air television, or through cables and satellite links for cable and satellite TV, respectively. And voila! The receiving device, your television, picks up these signals and decodes them back into images. This transmission process ensures that the images captured by cameras can be viewed on TV screens anywhere. Modern TVs use a variety of display technologies to render images. Let's take a quick dive into some of the common ones. First up, cathode ray tube, or CRT. This is an older technology that uses a vacuum tube and an electron beam to conjure images on a phosphorescent screen. Despite its age, it set the stage for future innovations. Next, we have liquid crystal display, better known as LCD. This technology harnesses the power of liquid crystals to modulate light, producing images on a flat panel. It's widely used today due to its versatility and energy efficiency. Then there's plasma display. This technology ignites tiny pockets of gas within the screen to create vibrant images. It's particularly praised for its deep blacks and high contrast ratios. Each of these technologies has its unique strengths and has contributed to the evolution of television. These technologies have revolutionized the way we view content, making images more vibrant, sharp, and realistic than ever before.